What's up, people? Today we're going to be playing some more Skeleton Sorcerer, trying to get that Lich deck, or Lich title / card back. Just something to work on passively, and it's extra nice because you don't have to win to get the card back, you just have to summon a ton of skeletons. So that's what we will try to do. Alright, we're playing against a mid-battle mage. Everyone's playing stuff like this. It's just a really good deck right now. Anything that can pack Alfiq Conjurer is packing Alfiq Conjurer. Which is why our deck is running it, actually. This is a skeleton deck that just runs Conjurer because Conjurer is so stupid good. You might think we're Dragon Sorcerer. We follow up with Haunting Spirit. Possibly Dark Guardian, depending on what he plays.
We of the Reach adapt and survive.
Okay. Guess a Wandering Skeleton would have been the better 2-drop to play there. But hindsight is 20/20. Looks like my opponent may have disconnected. We'll see how true that winds up being. And if so, we're just going to cut to the end of the video. Or not the end of the video, the end of the game. And we'll move right on along and we'll see how much progress we made. Oh, he's back though. There we go. If he has a bolt, he may trade and then bolt. That is perfectly reasonable. You could also trade and then Earthbone.
For my children! We of the Reach adapt and survive.
He pulls the ward this time. I mean, if he has any silence at all, we're going to see it here.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
He's rolling for lethal, and he gets it. Let's crack the ward off that. Play these two out. You can't outroll luck. Candy Crush. What did that gain me?
Let's do the fish stick.
Alright. Really want to go Vastery. I think I might just do it, but then if he has another Cradle Crush, this becomes pretty disastrous. But if he doesn't, Bone Daddy's a fantastic follow-up. Let's just try this. And that was pretty good coming up on Alfiq turn. You know that's the card they're leaning on. That's their hope. They might have another one though. Or that. Just play into saying he doesn't have rage. Mighty Conjuring's still a really good card. He had Conjuring and Alfiq ready with the Manic Jack high roll. So I think we lose now. Let's just get creatures out here. We need to contest as much as we can. Let's grab another... Actually, I think we grab a Death Priest here.
Nicely done.
Because the next turn we can either play Alfiq number 2 or Vastery and Hallow Death Priest together.
Nicely done.
By the fires of oblivion.
Eight, 13, 15. Or we play nothing. Alright, we got rid of the second Alfiq.
Nicely
Ever met
done.
a Lich before?
We're just trying to stay alive here, man. We've dealt with so many shitty things happening. It's got 15 damage. Like, even if we survive all this, we might just be dead. Which is not fun. See what else he's got.
By the fires of oblivion.
Please be it. That's not it. I wish I had my own Cradle Crush here. Just double check that there's nothing we want to pull back right now. I don't think so.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
We will consume the flame. We're trying our best here, man. Looks like our opponent has a spotty connection. I don't think they would just rage quit because we transformed 2 of their Alfiqs. The only problem is, like, it's not just Alfiq. Like, we need to keep their 5 attack creatures off the board because of Conjuring. If they got the Battle Maces, we need to keep Ancano out of the way. Cradle Crush is still pretty devastating to us. Like, it's all a bunch of just bad things that are going to happen. He's going to tome onto this to take this trade.
Out upon
We get hit for at least 4.
We of the Reach adapt and survive.
I'm gonna roll strength here. If I pull back O'Durnerin, I can grab a Dark Guardian.
My servant.
And I think we O'Durnerin over here. And we pull back Vastery. Alright, we have Bone Daddy to buff all of these as well. He's got a good trade here. But then best he can do otherwise is trade his Daggerfall Mage into the Storm.
For my kinsmen.
And he's still got 3 really strong cards in his hand.
Protect our stronghold.
All power flows from the light of the three.
Behold my power. Behold my power.
Don't think I can attack yet.
Nicely done.
He pulls another Manic Jack. We have a 4th Alfiq
Behold
if we can get
my
there. Roll guard
magnificent monster.
or roll regenerate. Okay. I think I'm going to attack a little bit here. I'm not going to go all the way in. That's his highest. I'm not super worried about his hand. We'll just pass and then maybe try to end it with second Bone Colossus next turn. I guess Lightning Bolt wins it here, but I couldn't have stopped that either way.
Let's shed some light on the problem. This might be hard.
And if I'm him, I'm probably going face so that Lightning Bolt wins me the game.
Let's do the fish stick.
Alright, so we have 5, 9. We have lethal.
This one is embarrassed.
The only problem is I have no way. If I had a Necromancer on the board, I could have Necroed and then Abnered onto the Necro to pull back a rest. No, I couldn't even pull back the Restless Templar. Alright, so I guess we just go for it. Alrighty.
A fine battle.
Sorry about your Alfiqs, dude. That was a game. We finished our 25 Undead quest in one run. And let's get another one. Sorry if I was thinking too much in that game. Just that one got pretty heated. Who would have thought that Skeleton Sorcerer would play more Alfiq Conjurers than Mid-Battle Mage? Noisy. Playing against our favorite class. This is a full ship if I've ever seen one. Now, if we could draw another one of those Necros, Galen could be really cool. Potentially. There's actually a lot of really good Galen targets in this deck. Alfiq is another great one. My god, this draw is clunky, chunky, and slow. There's nothing in particular that I want to Galen, so I'm not going to rush him out. I'll just play a 2-5. He'll play a Fighter's Guild or
Guard
something.
to me.
He'll heal, but we get to answer the heal. Potentially. I don't know what he's going for here.
The hist revives.
Must I do everything myself?
Alright, so my dude's gonna ramp a little bit. Sorry about that. Push the damage. He can trade and bolt if he wants to, but I consider that a win for me.
The hist revives.
More ramp.
Scout ahead.
I'm trading the 2-2 in instead of this guy, because if he has Ice Storm ready to go, I want something that survives. We're working our way towards these skeletal dragons.
The hist revives.
Do all 3 of those.
I'll scout ahead.
And 2 scout supports. Hashtag Talvani consistency. Alrighty. Is a perfectly fine Ice Storm for him.
Rise, my
Or he just pulls back more ramp. Holy freaking ramp, dude. Let's play the skeletal. I still don't have any good Galen targets. I don't want to just play Haunting Spirit because it gets Ice Stormed and then we get no value from it.
What have we here?
I bark and burn.
This is interesting.
Behold,
It's playing Rising of Bones. Is this like a skeletal Talvani kind of thing? Well, now since he's ramped so damn much,
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
I feel like he's probably the kind of deck that has a lot of late game he wants to play. Or maybe not? What? What are you ramping for? Or did you just not draw your late game?
you will die, you stag.
Or are you the weirdest conscription deck that's ever existed?
Behold my power.
Do I want the buffed Hallowed Death Priest? Or Bone Colossus? I think I want the buffed Hallowed Death Priest. And then we'll just play another Skeletal Dragon, see if he has another Silence. Not really pushing much damage, which is unfortunate. If he has Ice Storm, he can get a negation for both of those guys. Come on, dog.
If I fall, the hist will
Try that again. Oh, that was a nice one to hit. Holy crap, that was a nice one to hit. This is such a lame card, but it's a skeleton. Do I play out the spirit? I guess playing out the spirit only is bad if he has removal and silence in his
You
3
must be
cards.
cleansed.
Well, he certainly had silence. Is there anything that we can actually pull back right now? So this is where we talked about the anti-synergy being a problem. I don't think there's anything playable. Mostly because both of our guys got silenced. We'll do that to make sure we get value from the Haunting Spirit, since it's going to happen anyway. That is a perfectly fine card.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Even though Atronach's in here, right? Nope. This is a card I would have liked to see earlier on Galen, but we'll take it. Again, he has another fantastic Ice Storm.
This is interesting. If I fall, the heat will
Trade this in.
behold my power.
This one is in no mood for you.
I mean, Risen Dead's not great, but it's something that survives Ice Storm.
Let's go then. My time is precious.
It's a bolt that he drew. 2-cost bolt. Now it's negation number 3. I mean, we can't be upset by that now. He has drawn a whole lot of cards.
This one is in no mood for
Let's play out the big skeleton pools. Deal our damage and see what he can do with these 4 cards. We've got a little guard out in front of our other guys. He's got a debilitate? Huh? Alright, I'm not gonna just play that as a 4/4. That was Debilitate of the Year, by the way. Alright, so we have 11 damage on the board. If we play Skeleton Champion right now, it would make it so that these guys at least survive another Debilitate. So let's do that. This will only make our board weak to Ice Storm now, instead of just Debilitate and Ice Storm. And we don't know if he's playing Ice Storm at all, because we haven't seen it.
all will be consumed by the
We've only-
void.
Is he trying to do Ring of Namira Journey? And if so, I think he's got it. And I'll be so glad to lose to
We
that.
must count on our wits.
Probably pulled the Debilitate there. Alright, so he is playing Ice Storm.
side of history.
Now, unless he pulls another Fire Bloom here, which is what he pulled. That was an amazing top deck. We'll eat the flame. Summon a 7/5, which should not be super easily answered by anything he has. Besides a Harpy, which we haven't seen yet. However, if he can bolt the Alfiq down, or anything to get rid of...
Be consumed by the void.
I command death
Zoom on?
itself.
Does he have removal? No, he's just hoping for other ways of me losing. This doesn't add a bolt.
A fine battle.
I'll take it. We played a whole lot of skeletons. We got 2 really, really good games, actually. I will take all of what just happened there. No missed call? Alrighty. I'll take it. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is going to be it for now. Let's open up these packs, or a pack, I should say. Nothing major, but not too bad. Alrighty, well, that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.